Well, the Bucs and Lions found a way to make that one exciting, but Baker Mayfield ended up that game being Baker Mayfield. He threw an interception over the middle. He had the ball back with just over a minute to drive down the field. They were down 8. They did score a touchdown late in the fourth. They made a controversial decision. I don't know. It never makes any sense to me. They decided to go for 2. They threw a pass to the post for Mike Evans. It didn't work out, and they ended up giving the ball back to the Lions. The Lions took a little bit of a time off the clock, but they weren't able to kill it out. Punted the ball back to the Bucs with a minute left, and I don't know. Baker was able to get one pass off to Mike Evans. They hustled back up to the line. It looked like they were going to try and drive all the way down the field like they did right before halftime. They had it in their belt that they had done it once before and they were going to do it again, but it did not pan out. I'll tell you today, the Detroit Lions deserved to win this game. This was a game of Dan Campbell-like, just pouring on grit and just getting it done. You look at the Lions. Box score, nobody's really going to kill you with any of the stats out there. They didn't have a 100-yard rusher. They had only about 200. It was less than 300 yards passing. We'll just go with that. Jared Goff going to the NFC Championship game yet once again. This team has just found a way to get it done. I mean, the same way I look at it as the Niners is a special team, the Detroit Lions. This is going to be one hell of a tough game next week for the 49ers. 49ers and the Lions. I believe it's going to be Saturday, 3:30 Pacific time from Santa Clara. Gonna get it done. Tip your hat to the Bucs. I don't think anybody thought that the Bucs were going to be here at the end of the year when Baker Mayfield, signed with the Bucs. I thought it was kind of a weird situation for him. I thought they already had their quarterback in the waiting once Tom Brady retired. I thought they were going to hand it off to the guy that they had. They ended up bringing in Baker, who was coming off a hot run with the Rams to end the season. And they just found a way to get it done. They won their division. They went into the playoffs, the number 3 ranked team, and surprised the world. I would be surprised if the Bucs don't keep Baker there, to keep him there. But the team, honestly, I mean, the coach even talked about it. Tom Brady retired, looked at it as one of the best quarterbacks of all time, and they immediately thought that, the Bucs were, a bad team. You look around, you still have Mike Evans. You still got a lot of pieces in place from winning the Super Bowl not that long ago. They're going to have to find a way to fix that team, to sort of gap it up. And honestly, in my opinion, especially when you're looking at that division, I mean, are they adding Bill Belichick? Is he going to Atlanta? Bill's going to definitely have to try and fix that team. It's not like he's just magically going to come in and the Falcons are just going to get better. But, that's one thing to think about. Tip your hat to the Lions. One hell of a game today. I'm surprised. Jared Goff, in my opinion, when he got traded there, I really thought that they were just sending him there to tank out some games and find a way to get a better quarterback in there. If not, they would just sign somebody for, through free agency or something like that. But gonna have to hit the books. The last time the Niners and the Lions played, I believe it was last year. The Niners beat the hell out of them, but this really isn't the same team. So we'll see where we go from there. But Lions get the win. Hell of an ending. But Baker Mayfield threw that interception, and I think they shot themselves in the foot going for 2 anyways. Win, lose, or draw, that 2-point conversion, they still had to drive down the field, find a way to score another touchdown. It's not like a field goal was going to bail them out there. So I don't know. I mean, people say that you have a chance to win the game, but you can't win the game when you got less points. You still magically have to get the ball back with time left on the clock. drive down the field and find a way to score another touchdown. So, in my opinion, I will never tell my team to go for 2 in that situation.